Greetings, my scattered brothers and sisters in the Lord. Trust you know the Lord is with you wherever you find yourself scattered today, and that you know that His presence with you is more than enough for whatever you might face today. Our psalm today is Psalm 145. It's a little bit lengthy, but there's a couple of places in here I want to especially direct our attention. So Psalm 145. I will exalt you, my God the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. One generation commends your works to another. They tell of your mighty acts. They speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. They tell of the power of your awesome works, and I will proclaim your great deeds. They celebrate your abundant goodness and joyfully sing of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all He has made. All your works praise you, Lord. Your faithful people extol you. They tell of the glory of your kingdom and speak of your might, so that all people may know of your mighty acts and the glorious splendor of your kingdom. Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and your dominion endures through all generations. The Lord is trustworthy in all He promises and faithful in all He does. The Lord upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food at the proper time. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all His ways and faithful in all that He does. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. He fulfills the desires of those who fear Him. He hears their cry and saves them. The Lord watches over all who love Him, but all the wicked He will destroy. My mouth will speak in praise of the Lord. Let every creature praise His holy name forever and ever. A couple places I want to kind of go back to. So the first one is at verse 14. The Lord upholds all who fall. Some translations, the Lord upholds all who are falling and lifts up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food at the proper time. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. That's such good news to know that the Lord upholds all who fall, that the Lord catches us when we are falling. Don't know what the cause of the falling might be, what we might stumble over, the circumstances we might go through. Maybe we make some bad decisions and we find ourselves falling. But in the midst of falling, the Lord doesn't walk away. The Lord is there to lift us up, to hold us up, to bring us back into a steady, stable place. And so it's such good news that the Lord upholds those who are falling, and all those who are bowed down He lifts up. And then He continues to provide for all those. So the Lord is engaged. He's not just watching to see what we're going to do, but He's engaged. And when we fall, He is there to lift us up, and He's there to prevent us from falling as well. Okay, one more place I want us to look at. It's down closer to the very end of the psalm, verse 19. He fulfills the desires of those who fear Him. He hears their cry and saves them. Listen to it again. He fulfills the desires of those who fear Him. Now, we have to be careful with this one. If we're reading this from a self-centered perspective, He fulfills the desires who fear Him. So I'm going to fear the Lord so that He'll fulfill my desires. It's all about me. It's all about my desires. And fearing the Lord just becomes one more tool, one more way to get our desires filled. Okay, but that's not really fearing the Lord. To fear the Lord means that we put the Lord first and our desires second. That we put the Lord first and we are second. And so if I am fearing the Lord just so that my desires are met, then it's kind of like I'm still first. But the strange thing that happens is when I really put the Lord first, I discover that I am satisfied in life. I discover that my desires are being fulfilled and satisfied. And so I can't put the Lord first just as a tool to get my desires satisfied, so the Lord's going to help me get what I want. But rather, as I put God first, what I discover is that I actually begin to receive fulfillment. my desires satisfied. Well, wherever you find yourself scattered today, check out Psalm 145. And then those two things, know that in those times of falling, the Lord will lift us up. That when we fall, the Lord picks us up. He won't let us stay down forever. And so that's really good news. And then second, fear the Lord. Fear the Lord, and what you will discover is that your desires are actually being satisfied. The Lord is our fulfillment. The Lord is our joy. Put Him first. So again, wherever you're scattered, Psalm 145, have a wonderful day. God bless.